Hi there. I don't know where to look. Um, just gotta bear with me here. Okay, I'm gonna try to one take Wally this, as the kids say. They don't say that. I say that. Listen, listen. It's been a while. I know. Hello. Hi. Um, so I am making this video uh to just sort of ramble for a minute about I guess just where I'm at creatively, um, and essentially just a general message, um, uh, or analysis, whatever, of really trying to put something together. Creative outlets, passions, and all that. So for one, let me I'll start with this. I didn't like. I have a few things I want to get to, but I didn't write any of them down or anything. So um, I'm just gonna try my best. Uh, so today I am 21, but tomorrow I will be 22. Um, and you know, I've done a lot this year. I've done a lot the past few years. That's why this channel's been fairly inactive up until recently. Um, but I've still been doing things, and I've done a lot. Actually, I have really done a lot creatively. I've put a lot out there. I really pushed myself, especially pre-pandemic, to like get out into the world, and you know dip my toes into like everything, even though I have like distinctive visions. They don't just rest like in one place. There's music and film and writing, um and just general performance. So um I really have put a lot together, like I've said, but there's just like, for how much I've put out there, there's like 10 times more that just hasn't been finished or is finished and is just sitting still. Um and I have to really now like um do a lot to feel like any of this grind, you could call it, isn't just like one big cloud of a memory, because the whole memory of like everything that I've done artistically, mostly for the past few years, kind of just becomes this gray cloud of this room, which is like a great thing, but also sometimes a disheartening thing, because I can really forget how much I've done, I guess. And so this leads me to a few things. One of them, I'll just say this now, that this isn't just a like personal logging to like friends, or the few people who maybe I don't know and watch this. It's not just a personal logging of myself. It's also like to say, like, you just gotta do it. You really do. You gotta try your best to put it out there, because a part of my problem personally is that like I really need these things to feel like done, and perfect. And when I talk to other people who are really, really passionate about certain creative outputs, um, they feel a similar way, where like they just can't seem to get anything out, because they really want it to be the best thing that it can be. And not that that's bad. I definitely think that you should do that to a level, but if it's sacrificing like you putting anything out at all, then you do need to, I think, you really just gotta throw it out on the wall while you can. You know, we have a lot of time and only a little bit of time. All that. I'm trying not to get too existential there, but it is at the. I mean, it does just come down to like the part of the reason why I'm making this at all too is just a feeling of aging, and have I, you know, you should set goals for yourself with each age. I'm not saying that, but like feeling like you've done nothing when really the only thing you haven't done is look back and say, oh, I got like tracing each of the steps. Even if it's like not, large, like if you just worked all year, like a job, if you just worked all year, that's not a bad thing. You are on the grind, So, um, I get the fucked up hair thing going on there. I've been pulling out my hair too. I've been doing that lately, just because again, it's like I'm literally like spreading myself as thin as possible. Just like, oh my god, I have so many things. So, uh, what I want to do, there's a lot of projects that I feel very, very serious about that I want to get out, like in my young life. I want to, right off the bat, just have this mound of work, and I'm already kind of set myself on that pace. Um, but in particular, okay, because it took for Joel Haver's Oscars Film Festival thing for this to really break down some walls for me. It just like creativity and watch his videos. Like he's a big YouTuber. He doesn't need my advertisement. It's just, especially his side channel where he just talks about movies. I think it's literally just called Joel Talks About Movies. He has such a great philosophy on filmmaking, that whole event has just been great because I've found other really great creators online who are also on that grind, which is wonderful. So, essentially, what I want to do is I'll put this down in the description. Okay, I'm gonna put this down in the description. An email. I don't know what it's gonna be called yet. I'll make it as I'm posting this. Um, I want you to donate to me your positive thoughts, okay? Whether or not, like, no matter who you are, no matter how well you know me or you don't have to do this, of course, but like, even if it's only one person, like, just tell me to stop being a lard ass and do it, because I have a few projects that I know I'll do no matter what, and then I have a few projects that I really want to do that I don't know if I will. And one in particular, the world needs a good Mario movie, okay? None of this fucking Squint Pratt shit. They need a good fucking Mario movie. So I have made it a personal goal, okay, amongst other more serious films I have is not fan films or comedy films or whatever. I want to, which those are real films, just I want to make like a Sopranos Godfather styled Mario like mob epic. And I have this written. This is one of the main ones that I really want to be encouraged on, because as far as the films that are more dramatic that I have, there are a couple of stories there. I have a more romantic script and a more um, dark, sinister script, and those, especially the darker one, um, it needs to happen. Like for my psychosis, essentially. Like even if I only make it on like $3, like not even like a monetary thing, like just those are more therapeutic in a sense. Like this is just fully for the fun of it. They're both very much passion projects. They all are. It all is. All the music, all of this, it's on the same level. The videos to films, it's not, a pyramid. Do you understand? Listen. I'm gonna put that email out there. Okay, and as part of this grind too. Okay, I'm not just coming to you today. Tomorrow we're gonna have a very special live stream. We're gonna try our best. We're really gonna try. I don't know if I'll be able to post the VOD just yet. Um, but as soon as I can, I will. YouTube's weird with all that, but I do want to. If we can't do that right off the bat, I'm gonna also have the music itself being recorded because the live stream is going to be, us, Tacit Output, Trey, Curry, Caleb Sibilich, and I, along with my little brother Anthony, who comes in from for once in a while playing the drums. Um, we're gonna do a little live stream concert. Perhaps maybe other friends of ours may step in. We don't know. But there may be a small studio audience, you could say. And yeah. So that's just that little announcement there. Um, and yeah, I mean, even that, like streaming, I don't want to give like away many of my ideas because I want them to like hit, whoever like sees them. I want them to be fresh. So I have these are really really dumb though. So I feel like I can say these. You like in if you email me the Mario one's a big one, okay? And I had this stream idea where I was going to read The Hobbit as the cast of just Shaggy and Scooby, like not really like good impressions either, like kind of like bad, and Jerry Seinfeld and like some of them, like it was, that's it's a dynamic, okay, it works. If that is something you're interested in, please encourage me because that's something else. It will happen, but maybe if someone tells me to do it or just to do it, as in like just do more, then it'll happen sooner than later. Um, yeah, so I think that's the rough points essentially. Yeah, you just really you gotta do it somehow. Okay, I believe in the process. I don't think you should, you know, there's sort of a sacrifice either way almost if you wait too long, or if you just put something out there. You could be sacrificing like the quality if you're just throwing it out there. But it could be raw. It could be exactly what it's supposed to be. Whatever that means. Like for music or movies or anything, or just goofy videos. Sometimes it works. It just but I understand really wanting to put the work into it too. I do understand that, and that's, yeah, sort of where I'm torn. So I'm not necessarily trying to give any definitive answers, more than just a general message of just if you have something, just try to really put your full force into that. I think that's it. I appreciate the convo, the stream tomorrow. Come along if you'd like. If not, the live record. Well, I may put it out as a live album. That would be very nice. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it. Thank you so much. Thank you, 130 subscribers. I never said anything official, because I don't know. This is a channel for. It's always been like where my friend group and I could just kind of, we wanted to make things like of with some effort, even if they weren't like high quality. You know, this always was kind of like our Comedy Central or whatever, even though, they do some fine thing. Not Comedy Central. Who am I thinking of? Oh no, I'm sorry. Comedy Central. You do some okay thing. College Humor. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I soiled it. I'm sorry.